Hi guys, welcome back to the Challenge Network. Karibuni sana. Uh, my name is Cliff Mugo, the student of the day, and with my very well professional teacher.
Irene Bondi.
Today we're going to be learning lower group signs in the middle of a word.
That is Braille lesson 11.
11.
So the lower group signs, they are only used in the middle of a word. So most of them are double letters apart from EA, and all of them, they are lower. So they cover between letters A to letter G. So they are very simple. So we start with EA. EA, it is represented by dot 2. Dot 2. So give me a word with EA in the middle.
Beat.
BEAT, yes, beat. So you write B, then on EA you write dot 2, then T. But you cannot start a word with EA, for example, it or
Easy.
ear or easy. You have to use it in the middle. You cannot end a word with EA. You remember EA, you remember dot 2 at the end was comma. So if a word ends with EA, for example, the word T, you cannot use EA at the end. If you write T and then you contract dot 2, it will be T means that, and then dot 2 is comma. So it will be that, comma. So it is only used in the middle of a word. So umeshika. Okay, so umepeana example. The second one is double B. Double B, which is represented by lower B. Lower B is 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You write B, then you lower. Unaipeleka B chini. Double B, give me an example with a word with double B. Hobby, hobby,
Yeah.
Toby. Sijui kama kuna kitu inaitwa Toby, inakaa kukua Bobby. So
Happy.
double
Double
B.
P.
Yeah. So but a word like bubbles, of course it has double B, but you cannot contract double B in bubbles because you have ball, starring ball. So choice of contraction. So in the word bubble, you don't contract double B as lower B, but you contract BLE. Yeah, the next lesson, I think before we finish this lesson, I will teach you on the choice of contraction. And then we can, so that you can know how to choose between how do you use double BLE instead of double B. So double B and the examples, then double C. Double C is middle C. The previous lesson we learned B, con, discom. Con was middle C, 2, 5. And also you learned middle C is colon at the end of our word colon. We have fruits like colon, colon, full colon, tomatoes. Tomato is not a fruit. Bananas,
oranges.
plums, oranges. So you use colon, which is 2, 5. Also double C is 2, 5. The difference is in the word con, 2, 5 is in the beginning. In double C, it is in the middle, and the colon is at the end.
So you can't ever use one. You can't even ever use one where it's not supposed to be in its position. Either specific ones should be at the beginning, another one
at the middle, and at the end. Maybe when we finish this lesson, before we go to the next lesson, I can give you a summary of words used in the beginning in the middle and at the end of a word, so that you can understand the whole summary. They are just lower words between A to J, so they are not so many and it's very simple. Sindio? Like now it's like we are doing them. So double C, give me a word with double C. Access, accelerate, accompany. Ziko mengi, achana na kitabu. Hakuna kukopi.
Accelerate, so double C. So I write A, then I contract
Double
C as
which is
2
middle
5.
C. Yeah. Then accept EPT. Yeah. So it is simple. Accompany.
Simple.
Sini katikati tu double C, ukiona tu double letter C zote, lakini double B, double C, double D. So double C is access. If you see a double letter, you can just ask yourself, is it among the double letters which are written in the middle of a word? So double
A to
C,
J.
yeah, A to J. And actually it's not A to J, it is only A to G. A to G.
Because there's no double H, there's no double I.
Yeah. There's no double J, so it is A to G. So next one is double D. Which is written as lower D. Kama full stop. Ama this.
Full stop.
Ama this. Beacon, discom. This. Two, 5, 6. That is lower D. So at the beginning it means this. Tunakumbuka disadvantage, disinterested, disengaged. So at the beginning is this, lesson 10. So lesson 11, at the middle it's double D. And then at the end is full stop. Full stop. At the end, most of the time it's always a punctuation. At the end. At the middle it's a double letter, apart from EA. At the beginning it means something. Yeah, so give me a word with double D.
Odd.
Okay, odd is double D, lakini haitakuwa mwisho.
Oh yeah,
lazima ikuwe katikati. Labda useme odds. O double DS. Odds. So or daddy ni double D. DADDY, daddy.
Yeah, it is.
Kuna kitu inaitwa doodle. Ama si double D. So anyway, anything with double D and must be in the middle is lower D.
Clouded.
PLO double D, D. Kama iko, lakini sijui kama kuna kitu kayo. So double D and then EF double F. Hakuna E, so ni double F.
There's no double E.
Hakuna double E.
How come F is what like pill?
Okay, there are words with double E, so you spell them. You don't contract double E. There is a contraction for lower E. It means EN. In the future, you will learn lower E. But in this case, if you find a word with double E, you spell. There is no contraction of double E. So double F is lower F. 235. Nikupatie tu namba. Sisafe. 235. So at the beginning, in future you learn it means to come, to go, to be. T-O. But I will teach you and later tell you how it is used, because you don't just write to. You must join it to the next word. That is in the next lesson, in the future lesson of 2, used as lower F and onwards. So in this case, it is lower F used as double F in the middle of a word.
Professor.
Okay, professor of course is double F, but the priority of contraction is off, not double F, because of it has dot one, ama ni dot four, dot one.
Yeah, F has
So
one.
yeah, we give priority to dots with dot one or dot four or
It has both. It has
Yeah.
both actually.
Off haina both, kona moja.
Oh, like not
Yenye
F. Oh, I'm
four.
thinking about F.
Yeah, 4. So double F is lower F, which are used in words with double F in the
middle
of a word. At the end, it's exclamation mark. Nakumbuka
2, 3, 5. Yeah.
alama ya mshangao. So a word with double F ni kama cuffs, ama sniffs.
Sniffs, eh? Like they can is kwa mwisho F double F.
Yes, kwa mwisho. So
Stuff.
yeah, stuffs. Kuna kitu kama stuffs, but umepata hiyo point. Stuffed. Yeah, stuffed. So you contract ST, you contract double F, and you contract ED. Stuffed.
Yeah, ED.
So you must remember all the contractions. The next one is double G. Written as lower G. 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, so at the beginning and at the end of a word, it is opening and closing brackets. Yeah, but when you're writing, so in fact that is the punctuation that we are learning in lesson 11, the brackets. Opening bracket is lower G, closing bracket is lower G, but when you're writing the opening and closing bracket, you must join it to, for example, unaandika bracket, journey to gender parity in political representation, close bracket. So journey bracket lower G, then immediately J, hakuna space between hiyo bracket na J.
Opening. The opening one.
The opening bracket, even the closing, the last word is representation. After writing the last word shown, you put the bracket immediately without space. The space comes after kama tu
the
kawaida.
brackets, like the full stop and the comma and stuff.
Everything. So the bracket is lower G, so opening and closing, then double G at the middle is lower G. So give me a word with double G. Kat.
Eggs.
Yes, eggs. But when you're writing the word egg, you cannot contract because yeah. Sasa hiyo itakaa ni kama umeandika E for every G bracket, egg. So you have to
use luggage.
Yeah, luggage, baggage. Yeah. So that is double G. In fact, it is the last double letter in that sentence. Ziko tu hivyo ni kidogo. Naona ni rahisi. So this is called the double letter contraction, lower group signs in the middle of a word. So it's as simple as that.
Okay.
So that's our lesson for today, double letter contraction. We meet on the next video.
Bye.
Adios.